Hello online physics students, Mr. Cron here, making a video to show you how to get started on your online course. So this is the screen that you should get to when you follow the link in the email that I sent out. If you didn't get it, it's bblearn.merlin.mb.ca. So when you start, your username and password will be the same. I'll log in here. And we'll get started. So here, Physics 30S, if you're in the Physics 40S class, this video will be much the same. But before we click into our class here, if you go to personal information on the bottom there, we're going to edit our personal information. And the only thing I really want you to do here is add in your personal email. Because this way, if I make an announcement, it'll go out to your email address, not to your school email. So if you have that linked to your phone, then you'll get a buzz saying, an assignment's due or a test is coming up, etc. All the rest of this information doesn't need to be filled in, but that one would be nice. So mine's already in there, so I'll cancel out of that. And your change password setting. I encourage you to change your password on the first login here, so change it to something that you will remember so that no one can steal your or log in as you and mess around with your marks, etc. So I'll cancel out of that, and let's head back to Manitoba Blackboard, and let's click into our physics class here. Okay, so this is for Physics 11, this is our dashboard. It has a bunch of different things. So here on yours, it'll have a needs attention. So if there's something that you've missed, a due date, etc., that'll show up here. But hopefully that won't be happening to you. Any alerts, any announcements that I make, what's new, and at the bottom is a to-do list. Now yours might look slightly different, but that's okay. So we'll start off by going to the course homepage here. Click on this. Here's just a little welcome. And our outline, look over this briefly. What I want you to know coming into this course is that it is a hard class. Physics is hard in class, it's hard online. It's going to be very mathematical, and you're going to need to keep up with daily work and weekly assignments. So your evaluation here, 35% of it is going to be through this online homework program that I'm going to show you later on in this video. 10% for your midterm exam, 25% for other assignments and the labs, and 30% final. So again, the first thing here I'm going to go over with you is to treat this like a regular class. Pick one of your spares that you will commit to going to the library or to the resource room and working on your online course, just as if it were any other course. Make sure that you have access to a computer and bring headphones so that you can listen to any of the videos. The deadlines for the online homework assignments are non-negotiable, and you'll see why in a little bit. I post the assignments, and right after the due date, I post the solutions. So if you ask Mr. Cron, can I get an extension? That's not going to work because the solutions are already posted, making your answers invalid because you could have just copied them all. This other stuff: participate, be persistent, courteous, and helpful. Think before you send the push button. That's all pretty straightforward, so I'm not going to spend much time on this video going over that. Course information, I believe that's where we are. Announcements. The calendar is another function that you're going to want to use quite a bit. This tells you when things are going to be coming due. Now I haven't loaded up all the assignments on here yet, so there's only the first two here. So let's see. I think you can click on this, go to this assignment. So this is a self-introduction that I'm going to want you to do. So it's to write a short self-introduction, letting me know who you are, etc. So you can type this out, and then when you're done, you can submit it to the bottom here, and that will be submitted to me. So the calendar has links to the assignments that are due, but not all of them, because we're also doing some assignments outside of this program. So as we just kind of keep going down here, we kind of got into assignments already, so I'll continue there. If you click on assignments, it'll have the assignments that are due. Now this isn't all of the assignments. I post them weekly, because if they're all up there at once, it's a little overwhelming. So self-introduction is the first one. Second one is a mini engineering project. Just 2 pieces of paper and 10 centimeters of tape and 30 minutes. See the biggest tower you can build. I do this one with my in-class kids, and it just is used to get you started on the physics thinking. Learning modules. This is where you're actually going to get the notes for the class. This is like the textbook equivalent if we were in class. So here we start off with some math review. This is a Word file, so it'll actually open up in a different window here. I'll let that go just so you can see it. So this here is just some mathematics review that you should be familiar with coming into physics. So I've included both the blank notes here and also a key so you can see. And then our first unit in physics is kinematics. It says module 6, but I moved the units around in an order that best suits learning. So when you click on here, it'll bring you into all of these different things. Just kind of an introduction to kinematics. There's some videos here that help that I've included from the Khan Academy. And as you work your way through this, then you'll be able to better complete your assignments. Okay, so we've got through that. The labs I will be posting as time progresses. I don't think there's anything there yet. Messages. If you want to get a hold of me, this is the way to do it. So you go into the messages, you create message, and I'm not going to show you how this works because if I click on to, it gives the class list here, and I don't want that up on the internet. But you click to, you have to click on a person's name, and then you have to move it over into the recipient's column. There'll be 2 boxes, one with the name, so you click on that, and then you click on the arrow over, and it would go into the recipient's box. Here you can type in your subject, and write me anything that if you need help on something, and I will get it. This messaging system is contained inside of Blackboard, so it won't come to my email or to your email. You'll have to log in to get any of the messages. And you can attach something if you want. So if there's a question you're stuck on, you can scan in your work and attach it and send it to me, and I can look at it and help you out that way. That's how the messages works. Web links and discussions. We won't be doing too much with those. So the next thing that we need to do is I need to show you how to sign up for this online homework. So there's an online homework login guide here, and that too is a Word file. So open that up, and it's a 3-page document that I'll take you through and show you what we're going to be doing here. So you can follow along on here, or you can just follow along with the video, and I'll show you how it works. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to log in, go to the website provided. So paste it in there. Okay, once you're here, click on get an or a UTEID. Just a warning here, we're going to continue through. It asks some questions. Do you want to apply at the University of Texas? So we're going to say yes, because we're going to use their program. We're not actually applying to the university here. And the rest of these will all be no's. So here I'm just going to make up a name. Joseph Smith. Let's make him a senior. Okay, so this part, not important. Birthday is important. He's going to be born on January 29th, February 29th, oh, a leap year. We better not. 8th, and I don't know, how about in 92? Okay, the rest of the stuff isn't necessary. Email address is, and you have to verify it as well. Okay, and then you can continue. So select some security questions and fill them in. I'm just going to make some stuff up just so that I can show you how this works. First pet's name, let's call him Max. And third question, how many brothers or sisters do you have? Let's say he has more than 10. Okay, big family. Okay, so I'll reset his password here. Let's make his password just physics. I think I need a capital here. Physics 30. And we'll do the same thing here. Physics 30, and our hint is going to be high school. Okay. Then we can continue on. There we go. All information, everything's good. And you can create the ID. And then you just need to wait a little bit. Okay, so it'll give you an ID here. Make sure that you write that down. This ID is very important. You're going to be using it all year in your online course. So write it down somewhere, put it in your phone, take a picture of it, because I don't think I can actually get it for you if you forget. So make sure that you know what that is. Okay, so the next part, you're going to want to log on using your ID. Okay, so he is logged in. Now, students get confused here because they're actually not at the website that they need to be at. So, if you go down here, this is the website that we're going to be using. So, copy that, and let's open up a new tab here, and we'll go here. And because we're already logged in, we probably won't have to do it again here. Okay, good. So we log in. If you didn't log in on this site, you'll have to do it here. And bookmark this page here. Okay, bookmark this one into your favorites, because this is where we're going to be going to get to your online homework. So once you've done that, I agree to these terms. The next thing you're going to want to do is enroll in a new course. And I've made unique numbers for both our 30S and 40S courses that I have given you, that I've sent you already. So I'm going to just pause this. I'm going to put in my number and submit it. And this is as far as you're going to get to go until I, the instructor, come in and approve your submission. I don't want to put the courses up here in case anyone else tries to join in that we don't want. So I'll pause it here, and then I'll come back once we're in the course. Okay, so I've requested enrollment as Joseph. So now he's going to log in again, and you should see the course that he's in. And this will be the same as the course that the grade 11 physics class is as well. Okay, so here it is, Physics 30S. There's something due in 5 days, and that's just our intro assignment, just to give you a feel for how it works. So these are some other assignments that are going to be coming up. This one is due on the 27th, and when this one is due, the second that this one is done, this one will become available, so you'll be able to click on it and work on it. So here, introductory assignment. If you click on it, there should be some information here. Sometimes it doesn't come up, and you'll have to use a different browser. And just how this works, it says here, John runs at 3.2 meters per second for 6.15 seconds along the x-axis. How far does he run? Answers are in meters, and you can submit your score here. Okay, so you'll notice that this says tries 0 out of 7. You have 7 tries to get this question right. And you'll also notice if you have a friend that's taking the same online course through this program that you'll have the same question, but you'll actually have different numbers here, which allows you to work together but not able to copy. So I typed it in and the answer is 19.68, and let's just say I get it wrong. Okay, so I try that and I submit. No, that's not right. Okay, well, you get another try, so let's say, okay, I'll try 29. Okay, that's not right. Now, if I go 19.68, I'll get it right because that's exact. But there's a 1% difference here. So even if I go 19.60, I'll still get the right answer because my answer will be within 1%. I'll submit that, and it's good enough. Okay, so there's a 1% play here. So I got it right on my third try, so I got 8.65 points out of a potential 10. And you go through this, right, and for a multiple choice one, there'll only be 4 tries, etc. And this is a really nice system because it allows you to work with a partner if you have a friend taking the course, because you can't copy, you can only copy each other's thinking, which is learning, which is fine with me. So that's how this works, and 35% of your mark will be from this system, from these online homework assignments. So that takes us to the end of this introductory video here. Just once again, your assignments are going to be mostly through Quest, so you have that in your favorites, and there'll be some weekly assignments that'll be more qualitative, so more writing about different concepts. That will be under the assignments tab here. If you have any questions, you can always get a hold of me through the messages system. Otherwise, I hope you have a great year.